I'm back and I've chosen a new book. It is the A to Z Mysteries, The Kidnapped King. And on the back, there are three kids, Dink, Josh, and Ruth Rose, and they are sleuths. They are detectives, and I love a good mystery, so I think this would be a good book for us to read. So I'm going to start reading this today. I'm only going to read chapter 1 today, and then we'll go from there. So here's the picture on the first page. Let's see what's going on. Chapter 1, done, Dink said to himself, smiling. He had solved the last problem on his math paper. He wrote Donald D. Duncan at the top, then glanced up at the classroom clock, 2:15. In just 20 minutes, spring vacation would begin. Class, please get ready for deer time, Miss Eagle said. Take out your books and find a cozy place to read until the bell rings, please. Deer stood for drop everything and read. This was Dink's favorite time of the day. Dink was reading Kidnapped by Robert Louis Stevenson. He had seen the movie, but he still loved the story. He took the book to the reading corner and flopped into the beanbag chair. Josh and Ruth Rose joined him, sprawling on the carpet with their books. The classroom grew quiet, except for the clocks ticking and the sounds of pages turning. Suddenly the room phone rang. Miss Eagle answered it, then walked to the reading corner. Dink, she said quietly, you are wanted in Mr. Dillon's office. Josh grinned at Dink and raised his eyebrows. You're in trouble, he said. Mr. Dillon wants me? Dink asked. Why? Miss Eagle shrugged. Hurry back, she whispered. Dink put down his books and left the room. Walking down the quiet hall, Dink tried to figure out why the principal wanted to see him. He couldn't think of anything he'd done wrong. Outside Mr. Dillon's office, Dink took a deep breath, then walked in. Mrs. Walters, principal secretary, was sitting at their desk outside the door. She smiled. Hi, Donald. You can go right in. And don't look so scared, she said. Mr. Dillon doesn't eat children. Dink grinned and opened the door to Mr. Dillon's office. The first person he saw was his mother. She patted the empty chair next to hers, and Dink slid into it. There were three other people in the room. Mr. Dillon, a woman with yellow hair, and a kid about Dink's age. There's the picture. Think how he's feeling nervous, stomach distraught. Got out of the office and his mom was there. The kid was dressed like someone in a movie. He had a long, dark blue robe and sandals. Hi, Donald, Mr. Dillon said. Mr. Dillon was shaped like a football. His hair was cut short and his glasses gleamed with under the lights. Let me introduce my guest, he said. He nodded at the woman with yellow hair. This is Mrs. Joan Kinkler. And this, he added, smiling at the boy, is Sammy Ben Oz. Dink mumbled, hi. Then he stared at the boy. He was about Dink's size and had black hair and dark skin. His eyes were the color of honey. Sammy is from Costra, Mr. Dillon said, a small island country in the Indian Ocean. He comes into the United States to learn English. I already speak English, the boy said. He had a soft voice and an accent. Dink thought. He looked and sounded kind of sad. Actually, Sammy will live here for a year, Joan Kinkler said. I am his tutor. His parents want him to learn American customs. Mr. Dillon looked at Dink. Sammy will be in the 3rd grade with you. We thought you might want to show him around the school, he said. Everyone looked at Dink. He felt himself blushing. His mother gave his hand a squeeze. And Sammy will be staying with us for a few weeks, Dink, she explained. Your name is Dink? Sammy asked. Dink, nodded the boy. Dink, Sammy repeated. That rhymes with think and pink and stink. Making rhymes helps Sammy remember new words, said the tutor. Sammy can have the spare room, Dink's mother said. When Daddy's away on business, it'll be nice to have a guest in the house. I hope Sammy will be friends with you and Josh and Ruth Rose. Sammy giggled. Rose rhymes with toes and nose. Dink grinned. Wait till Josh and Ruth Rose meet him, he thought. All right, new kid in class. We know how that feels. We had some new students this year, and I was very proud of you and how you treated them. So we will see what Dink does the same for Sammy. Chapter 2 will continue later. See you later.